Hey everybody, and welcome back to Blind Hauling with Holly. Not only do I haul things such as products I buy and review and everything else, I also bring you things that I love, things to think about, things that I heard. And so, being blind, me and my daughter are going to listen to Nova Rockafeller's new video, Lost Girls, and we're going to check it out.
We were meant to do much, kids in a system that nobody loves. Sitting in bus stations, sun coming up, nowhere to sleep, so we need to find drugs.
So what's happening right now is that she's holding like a guitar, and she's in a really graffitied place. Like there's graffiti everywhere.
Like a dilapidated building?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's all like broke down.
Okay.
Yeah, was us screaming, don't give up. Barely 15, but we had to grow up. Arms full of cuts and nobody to trust. How can you have dreams when you're us? I was always hanging with the lost girls.
So right now, what's happening is that it's these two girls like packing their stuff into backpacks and like getting ready to do something.
Oh my goodness, that brings back such memories. Like, and Lyrical Jazzy is actually hearing a lot of this for the first time, but when I was younger, that is something that I did too, and I rebelled and put my parents through a bunch of crap that as an adult you look back and you're like, dang, I wish I never would have did that, you know. And they say, do you ever have regrets? Yeah, I do. One thing I regret is hurting my parents so much that like literally my mother was looking in the ditches because I grew up in a strict household. I rebelled. I was a middle child, blah, 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 right? And so took off and bouncing around from house to house, couch to couch, didn't know where you were going to stay. Yeah, I did sleep in a park one night, and my siblings make fun of me for that, but it is what it is, you know? They don't know what you go through until you hear someone's song like this and you know you're not the only one.
Running from the cops, seen a lot, girls. Can I crash at your house? Nowhere to go, girls. Now the escorts are overdose, girls. Oh, things will sell for a little more liquor. Ooh, now you're homesick for a place that you've never known. Ooh.
Okay, so what just happened was it was these three girls who were like messing around at a train station, just kind of pushing and like playing with each other and stuff.
Just passing the day away.
All right.
All we know is climbing fences in the dark. And all we know is growing up was way too hard. And all we know is we've been.
So also what just happened is that this one girl started pulling on like a car door that wasn't hers.
You gotta do what you gotta do when you're in situations and you're a young teen, you don't have a home, or you ran away, or whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know, to survive. And that's just how it was back in the day. And it's so crazy. I thank you, Nova, for coming up with this song, because I know for other women out there, this was their childhood. This is what they went through. Not exactly what you went through, but we all have memories of things like this in our past.
Nowhere to go but found someone to boo. Someone got drugs, so tonight it's a moon. Got no one to be and got nothing to do. Barely 15 when we dropped out of school. No one to care, nobody to call. Wearing whatever, we steal from the malls. A few on the way, paint their names on the walls. I swear that it wasn't our fault. I was always hanging with the lost boys. They're running from the.
So what's happening right now is that they got in the car with like these 3 boys.
And that's so funny because that's how it was, like skipping school. The only reason I went to school was for a part of my life, mind you. This wasn't my whole teenage years, but there was a time where I wasn't even going to school. I was just going there to meet up with friends, and then we take off and we go riding and we jump in the car with the boys, and they were also skipping school and didn't give a crap, you know? And it's very reminiscent of that.
Cops on the lot, boys. But out there selling rocks, popping off, boys. Now they're doing drugs, so they got shot, boys. Oh, the things you'll do to make time pass quicker. Ooh, now you're dope sick in a highway motel alone.
So now they just entered a gas station, it seems, right now.
She also said that line was, I mean, this is a song about her real life, and she really went through all this. You know, this was a piece of her heart that she laid out on the table for everybody to see, and I just want to reiterate that I'm thankful that she did that because, man, I'm getting all teary-eyed. That she's not the only one. We're not the only ones. You know, there's girls that grew up like this, some harder, you know, and some were able to go back home and make amends and, you know, heal. And some weren't. Some didn't make it. Some you don't hear from again, you know.
What just happened is that one girl slipped something into her bag, like stealing it.
Yeah.
And another girl was like talking to the person at the front.
Distraction. Yeah, very common. You have a lookout, you have distraction, and you go and get what you gotta get, you know? Do what you gotta do.
What happened is that they stole a bunch of stuff and they just ran out of the gas station and into the car.
Okay, I don't think I ever did that. But I never got caught. It was pretty slick. And was it right? No. Should you ever? Lyrical Jazzy? No. Because there's, you know, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. But you got to think, these girls had nowhere to go. So they did what they had to do. And so we're not going to show you the whole video. I'm sure Lyrical Jazzy will give me a play-by-play since I can't see, and you know, it gets me emotional just thinking about the past and things that I've never told people, things that only a couple people know, things that Lyrical Jazzy had just found out for the first time. You know, and some people, you know, oh, Holly, you ran away, blah, blah, blah. Teenager in that moment as a middle child, growing up in a strict house, not being able to do anything, then you have a lot on your shoulders. You're supposed to start college, you're supposed to do all this and that, and you just want to get away from it all, and you're not able to hang out with friends, you're not able to do this and that. So yeah, I took off. And you know what? I never went back home. I took off and I lived my life, and I stayed gone, and I didn't really talk to my parents until I had my first child. And that's when I turned 18. So we all have past, and I don't pretend to know Nova's past, But can I feel her emotion and what she went through in this song? Absolutely. Can I relate? Yes. I'm sure there's girls, women out there that this is really tugging at their heartstrings. So if you want to watch the rest of the video, go to Nova Rockafeller YouTube channel. And if you're interested, she also has another YouTube channel that she just likes to play around on, mess around on, called Not Nova Rockafeller. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you liked it, click thumbs up, comment down below, and be nice. There's no need to be snarky or mean. That's not what we're here for. I adore Nova. I think she's great. And peace out. Till next time.